Midnight Charlie Man. Continued problems in society. Oh yes, you probably are not familiar with this. This is known as a rake. This is known as a garden rake. This is a rake. This is a rake. Quite right, sir. Stop the boat. But many maintenance people would not be for about 7 a.m. of a Monday morning. We get woken up by the fucking blowers. The fucking blowers. Show you. Show you. Put this here for a moment. They don't do anything. They're useless. They're pointless. They have no purpose. It was funny the other week because I'll tell you what was funny. 2 weeks ago, about 7 council workers along the street and along the next up there, right? And they've all got their whippersnippers. About 4 of them had the whippersnippers. The 5 guys with the blowers had. One guy's right there, and he's got his whippersnipper, and the other guy with blower right here going, a zombie. A lot of bloody noise, and you don't get anything done because the blower is fucking useless. However, the rake is a marvellous tool. The rake is wonderful, makes a pleasant, soothing sound, actually gets the leaves, actually extremely effective, and it gets the job done quite well, and it's therapeutic. Unlike the blower. What a horrible fucking sound to have to wake up to at 7 a.m. on a Monday morning, and other days when they do it as well. Horrible fucking sound to wake up to, and blowers are futile, and they don't do the job, and they're an awful instrument. I wouldn't call them an awful contraption. Are those blowers I was just gonna, if you know how to use them, it doesn't matter if you know how to use them. They do not get the job done. They're awful because the leaves go everywhere, and they're an environmental hazard. They're a noise pollution, whereas the rake, this is marvellous. And this has been effective for decades. I don't know when the rush should Google it to see when the rake was invented. 1874, actually. 1874. And the blower was actually invented somewhere around 1955, and in the 70s, and but I think it went out of action for. They went out of action for a while, and then they became popularized only about 5 years ago. Back to what I was saying. Because the rake has been around for about 5 or 6 decades, possibly longer. Oh, this could have been around for hundreds of years, but this particular type of rake may have been around for the past 3 or 4 decades. I remember one of the first garden tools I ever was taught or learned how to use. You don't need to be taught how to learn this, because it's self-taught, self-learned. It's wonderful. And look, just look. See. I'm just getting enough to get the light out now. See, yes. Wonderful rake. Wonderful raking. The rake, not the blower. Blowers are an awful fucking contraption. Council workers, stop using the bloody blowers, right? Stop using the blowers. It was the gardening caretakers, and it's such a horrible fucking noise, and they've all got to wear their headphones. But with the blower, the leaves, they are going everywhere, completely non-effective, and it's just that this is great to handle because I've got a handle on it now. And it's such a well-designed instrument of the garden, and it doesn't make a vicious motor sound. And when you are in use of this, it just, the sound that it makes is this makes a very non-disturbing sound. Non-disturbing sound. Now, I was walking down the street the other day. Right? Walking down the street, and the neighbour 2 doors up, and I saw him. He was young, about 10 years younger than I am, and he was raking. I stopped and said, "Oh," I said, "Excuse me." I said, "Oh," I said, "You're using a rake? You're using a rake?" He said, "Yes." I said, "All these bloody blowers, 7 a.m. on Monday morning, we get woken up by the blower. It's bloody ridiculous. Can't handle it." And I said, I said, "My partner, she can't stand them." And he said, "Oh," he said, "Mate," he said, "I can't handle it. I can't handle it. They don't do anything. The leaves don't go anywhere. The leaves don't get swept up. They don't get swept up into a nice little pile." And he said, "That motor drives me crazy." He said, I said, "You know what?" I said, the rake. I said, "This rake it's a very stimulating activity." I said, "It gets the job done quite." He said, "Oh," he said, "It's really good." He said, "It actually does." He said, "It actually gets it done. You actually do get the task. The leaves go where you want them to." And I said, "It's very therapeutic." He said, "Oh," I just said, "Look, I just got to acknowledge you on this." Look, I'm 2 doors. I said, "I'm just 2 doors out. I got to acknowledge you on this. It's terrific. It's terrific with the rake." And it is terrific with the rake. The rake, not the blower. It's a fine instrument, isn't it? The rake, not the blower. Remember the 80s? Don't you remember the 80s? You used to rake the leaves, when did those fucking blowers come in anyway? When? First time I saw them was about 2000. First time I saw them might have been about 2019. About 2019. I hadn't really seen them before that. And now every Tom, Dick and Joe has them. Bloody hell. And they're fucking annoying. They're loud bloody things, aren't they? They're an absolute bloody nuisance. And there is no good way to direct the leaves with a blower. It's just noise pollution. It's noise pollution. And yet, this here is very good. It's nice. It's really nice, this. Actually, it's really particularly nice. Now, stop the blower. The only blower there should ever be is the one on the Interceptor from Mad Max 1 and 2. That's the only blower that there should be. I don't know if that's called a blower, a bit off track, but well, I call it blower, I think. Stop using your blowers. They're a hazard. They're a noise pollution. Stop using them. The rake. The rake. This is a terrific, effective instrument of the garden for the leaves, and the leaves like it. They like the contact. Leaves enjoy going in the right direction. They enjoy going in a direction that this enables them to go into, to go to. The rake. The rake is your friend. The blower is obsolete and futile. No more with the blower. Only the rake. Only the rake. Let the rake be your friend. Come on, society now. Look, the rake. Come on, society. Get with it. Get with it. It's a very peaceful instrument, isn't it? It's a very peaceful tool. Every time I hear it blow, I'm like, is that a chainsaw? Is that a chainsaw? Because every time I hear a chainsaw, it's bad news. Stop cutting trees down in the area. Stop cutting trees down. Marrickville Council and Dolly Shore Council, stop cutting the trees down. Peoples, stop cutting the trees down. The currawongs nest in them, birds nest in them, ravens nest in them. Stop taking down the trees. But the rake is good. The rake is good. Satisfy yourself by using the rake. Midnight Charlie Man. And the blower has actually been banned in California and numerous other states. And we ban the fucking blower. Ban the fucking blower. Ban the fucking blower. Ban the fucking blower. The fucking blower. The fucking blower. The fucking blower. Ban the fucking blower. Ban the 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 blower. The blower. The blower. The blower is obsolete. The blower is futile. The blower is not good. It's futile. The blower, you fucking blower, you fucking blower, you fucking blower. Yeah, you fucking blower. The blower is futile. It's obsolete. The blower. The rake. The rake is legend. The rake is legend.